Hello, good evening, hi. I'm gonna be an absolute stream boomer and be like, can everyone hear me? Is my microphone working? Because I don't do a lot of streaming, so it's very easy for me to mess this up. But I shall just keep a little eye on the little eye on the chat and just make sure everyone's like, yes, we can hear you, Mark. And then I will move on and talk. Yes, okay, people are saying yes. Hooray! Hi, it's me, Mark Brown, Creative Game Makers Toolkit, the guy from the internet, the YouTube guy. I don't do a lot of streaming, not a big stream guy. I'm no ninja. I'm no. It's literally the only streamer I know. But I thought I've just released a video about detective games and thought let's hang out and just kind of chat and play this game, Shadows of Doubt, one of the games I talk about in that video. And this is a wild, slightly balmy, incredibly good, but in other ways just a bit of a mess, but in the best possible way kind of game. Incredibly ambitious. Kind of feels like this game was made exclusively for me. I know it wasn't, but it feels like it because it's a detective game. I love detective games, talked about it on the channel twice now. It's an immersive sim, so it's sort of Deus Ex, Dishonored style type stuff. It's procedurally generated, it's just like smart and designy, and it's just it's pretty sweet. So to set the scene, this is a you play as a sort of you play as a detective, though you're actually just kind of like a freelance guy, just kind of doing tasks to make money and stuff. But some of those tasks end up being like murders that you have to solve as like just a sort of, you know, like a private investigator. But sometimes you're taking photos of people and stuff like that. And it's all about following leads and doing investigations. Anyway, the best way to show you is just to play it. That's what I'm here for. That's what this stream's all about. So we're going to do sandbox. So there's the Dead of Night is kind of just a tutorial, kind of gives you some of the techniques you'll need, but I'll give you the techniques. We're going to generate a city. So like I said, it's all Lund, isn't it, in Sweden? I think I've been to Lund. It's all, yes I have, it's a nice little place. It's all randomly generated. So let's go to Grimston. Let's go to, some of these are real places. I think all of these are real places. Osaka's a real place. These are all Chicago. I think I've heard of Chicago. Well, Shenzhen. I quite like that. I quite like being like in a Chinese city. It's going to be weird when everyone's speaking English, but let's do that. City size, let's say medium. Yeah, I'm curious because I played the whole game through on medium. I wonder what a very large city looks like. I don't know. I'm confused. But let's just hit continue. So this is my guy. So Luke Applewhite. Let's have a look. One that's Isaac Diaz, Hugh Meyer, Eduardo Cruz. I like that. Nicholas Hendricks. Hello, it's me, Nicholas Hendricks. That kind of works. So you've got male, female, non-binary. I'm going to match my real life persona and be extremely pale. I don't know if you ever even see your own character, so it doesn't really matter. In terms of game difficulty, I don't even know. I suppose there's these things. So sandbox, start in the evening, starting apartment. Let's give myself an apartment. It's a lot of crazy stuff in this game. Like you can buy apartments and things, but it's a sandbox game. It's a survival game also. So it's a detective game. You're like solving crimes, but you're also like having to worry about your hunger levels and your thirst levels and your tiredness levels, and you can get like smelly if you're like diving in a dumpster, and then you'll fail at stealth because people will smell like what? To be honest, I turn a lot of that stuff off. So enable procedural murders, definitely. Don't need tips. Control hints, fine. Flickering lights, turn them off. Game length, normal. We'll do a short one because we don't want to be streaming forever. Skip intro, no, we'll keep that because it's quite nice. And this is what I kind of turned off a lot of these status effects because I just found them really tedious to have to kind of, I think I turned all of them off apart from the good ones. So you can get drunk and stuff, and it's just like, it's a whole different game. Look, there's a lot to get into. Let's just start building. Let's just start building this world. So So it generates a city. It generates people. Every person has a house. They have a job. Although some of them are homeless and don't have jobs. Some of them have partners. Others don't. It generates objects. It generates Everyone has their own unique fingerprint. This game is crazy. Like what? Like it's not like so crazy that like you don't understand how it works. It's just crazy in terms of the amount of work that's gone into it. And it's a very, very small team. In fact, it feels like it's made by like one kind of designer with people doing art and music and stuff, but like one kind of dude making the game, as far as I can understand. Yeah. Anyway, you kind of need to just see it. So someone in the comments just asked if this video will stay on the channel. Yes, I have a playlist on GMTK. It's called Stream Archive. It's just every time I stream, it just ends up in there. So it's not cluttering up the channel, but you can find it. Obviously, I do the streams for the GMTK Game Jam. Right, sorry, it took a while to generate my city, but nearly that. Okay. The funny thing about this game is it is the late 20th century. We have a little bit of lag. This is like a badass computer, so I'm not, you know. I was just playing Baldur's Gate on ultra mode, so please don't think that my computer's like you're running this on like a potato. The old Bourbon Empire. There's all this like cyberpunk stuff. There's like stuff. It's all just vibes. I don't know how much this stuff is like what's this, like the first mega corporation president, like a cola bottle for a president. I think it's just vibes. It's just vibes. Oh yeah, it's also like all voxels, so it kind of looks like a sort of higher resolution Minecraft. I feel like I'm selling this. I feel like I'm a PR person for this game. Obviously, I'm not. I just think it's cool and it's worth talking about. And I mentioned it. I mentioned it in this video I just made, but I talk about it a fair bit. But there's so much more you could talk about. It feels like it probably deserves some kind of video at some point. There's obviously my end of year video where I talk about like the most ambitious game of the year, or no, what I call it, the most innovative game of the year. This could be it. I don't want to talk about Detective. I've already talked about Her Story and Return of the Obra Dinn. I don't want to talk about detective games constantly, but I don't know. This is just such a cool game. Anyway, come on. Oh, and like I say, it's very cool. It has its issues. Shadows of Doubt. It has its issues. It falls apart in some hilarious ways. Sometimes it's just super buggy. There's other ways. This game is in early access. It's not done. Okay, so here's me. I'm Nicholas Hendricks. I'm in my house. Sweet. I have my own house. I have a computer. I can use the computer. We have a computer. There's this 0451, a little reference. So I can enter I don't even know my own passcode. I don't know my own password. I feel like do I have amnesia? Is this like Disco Elysium? You can open drawers. There's some money. I just stole my own money. Okay. Oh, what's that? That is the sort of clothes clipping through the drawer. That's a window. That was a mirror. When you were generating a whole city and everything, there's going to be some weird stuff, like my clothes halfway through a wardrobe. It's fine. I don't know how to get in my own safe. This is my apartment. Right. So this is my phone. This is a cozy, comfy apartment, but it's not what we're all about. We want to leave. Goodbye. So let's. Whoa. There's a diner. It's a 24-hour diner. This is a person. This person is randomly generated. Hello. I can talk to him. I can say, hey, what's up? What's your name? He says, as if I tell you. He doesn't like me. I say, I can also pay him money to tell me his name, but I'm not going to. Have you heard anything unusual? No. I'm not telling you. This guy doesn't want to talk to me. So the funny thing is that there are police in this game. I'm not a police officer. I have no powers. What floor am I on? Let's go to the elevator. Let's go down. I'm like floor 201. No, 104. I'm actually on the first floor. It's fine. Okay. So, is that get the screen tearing? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see what we can do. Graphics, VSync. It's on. How weird. Is it just the stream? Oh, I can see that. Because that's not happening on my computer. Okay. It's a lot of screen tearing. Some kind of report bug. Music's a bit loud. Okay, let's go. Oh no, wrong button. I just quit the game. No, I didn't mean to do that. I alt-tapped. It's fine. Let's just look in the game capture settings. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. And I don't think I can really do anything about the screen tearing. Sorry about that. We're just gonna have to live with that. Okay. Resume the game. I'll go a little bit slower, so it's less teary. Actually, this diner is a good place to go. These are all simulated people. They all have lives. They have jobs. Let's open this door. I think I crashed the stream. Hold on. No, it's fine. Okay, this is a phone booth. There are jobs here, job listings. We inspect the job listing. So this person wants an investigator to look into a business concern. Experience in evidence collection. Sounds pretty good. So we're going to accept that job. We're going to ask the staff about Stankavicius. You know about Stankavicius? What's up? You hear about Stankavicius? I'm supposed to give you this. Okay. It's a photograph of where a briefcase is hidden. I will give you the information on your target. Brilliant. So, I don't want anything to do with this. Fine. You're just working in a diner. So, we open up our... Oh, I think it's in my inventory. I've forgotten what the controls are. It's been a while since I played this. What the hell's... How do I open my inventory? X. No, where's this photograph? Aha! Photograph. Okay, geez, I don't know where the hell that is. That could be anywhere. You know what? Let's get another job and just gonna have that in my back pocket in case I find that place. Yeah, VSync is supposed to stop screen sharing. I think it's something to do with streaming, or my Elgato or something. I still don't know what public humiliation is, and then an arrest, handcuffs required. So I go buy some handcuffs. So, because again, I'm not the police, I don't own handcuffs. So arrest. Go away. Arrest. Okay, so job listing. We need to arrest this guy or woman. We know that they are 48, an adult. They have short black hair. They work at Indigo Corps, and they have a salary of 20,000. Right, Indigo Corps. Let's go. We've now given ourselves a compass to get there. However, we first want to go to the town hall to buy some handcuffs. Oh, it said the street name at the top of the photograph? Someone just said that it's... Okay. Interesting. Let's do this arrest first, and then we'll go back to that one. So there's this shop where we can buy some handcuffs. Nice. Hooray, we have handcuffs. Though, let's put them away. So, Indigo Corps. It's in here. The other thing about being not a police officer is that, like, I have to, like, break into places and stuff. You know, I can't... whereabouts is this Indigo Corps? It's in Rossi Deluxe. Show me on a map. It's on floor 5. Okay. So, floor 5, please. I have to figure out this screen tearing thing for next time I stream. Space says, sorry, I'm confused. Why are you buying handcuffs? I have to arrest someone. I'm not a police officer. I'm a private investigator, so I have to buy my own handcuffs. So this is the Rossi Deluxe company. It's locked. And there's like laser beams in there and stuff, so I kind of have to be a bit careful. There's this. Do I have any padlocks? I've got 2... Do I have any padlocks? Oh, I do. Okay, so we can open this box and like turn off the security system. Sweet. That's gonna allow me to like do a little bit of stuff. Whoops, wrong button. That's a battery. That's a paperclip, which I can use as a padlock, as a lockpick. Sorry. Okay. So I guess no one is home. Lockpick. Where's my lockpick? Lockpick amount? Oh, it's here. I've got 5 lockpicks. Okay, sweet. So I reckon, because we kind of need to see this list of people and see if anyone has, what was it? 48, like 48. We don't even know if they're male or female. Short black hair. I think we're going to break into this office. So, I'm going to put down the security doors so no one can see them. That seems like a smart idea. And then quickly, I'm just going to flick, because these have a cooldown, so I'm just going to turn that on. And then off again. To reset the cooldown. And then quickly, lockpick to get in here. Okay. Open this door. Okay. We have to be a bit sneaky now. There's a security camera up there, but I think I'm okay. I think it's too dark to see me. I've got a flashlight, haven't I? Or do I not? I do. Okay. Oh, it did see me, but it's fine. I've got like a bit of cooldown. Okay. So we can turn on this person's computer. More lockpicks. But we're not going to be able to get in without a password. Company admin. See, we need a car password. Oh, this. I need to figure out something to do with the security system. Oh, it's here. It's here. Turn off. Right, turn off the security system. And now we can turn the lights back on. Okay, sweet. We're going to try to see if we can find like some kind of password. Remember your password this time. 81. Is that 1? 8186? 8186, I think it said. Or was it 8786? One of those two. Let's have a look. IRA. 8186. No. No, I did that. What did I just do? 8186. I just typed in a complete different thing than I said. Employee database. Right. So for this, it's a little trick I learned, which is you can only figure things out if you have two letters. If you do a space, then you can find people. So we go print. And you take this. Now is that, what did it say I need? Short black hair. I'd say it's long black hair. We'll put her here. Let's make a little note of like, what's this place called? Indigo. Indigo employees. I'll put a little thing here. Okay, so space Q. Sadie Quinn. It also tells us their, does it tell us their salary? It does. That's like the most important thing. Okay, space. Sophie Rose. I'll be a little bit worried that the, okay, no good. The security system will come back on at some point, but I'm kind of hidden down here, aren't I? Yeah, I think we're fine. Definitely not short black hair. That's T. P. A. Oops, that's my G. H. J. K. Anvi Khan. Let's have a look at your hair. Nope. L. Z. C. Rory Cerny. If you've just joined the stream, it's going to seem really strange. That's not the right salary, is it? No. You've got short black hair, but... Is it black hair? Short black hair. Let's see. V. Samantha Bailey. Oh, God. What's that? Aha! Short black hair. Salary of 2,000. I think this is the person. I think this is my person. Right. Hold on. I feel like I might be about to be rumbled. Someone can kind of hear me. It's fine. So, go away. Go away. See, the UI gets a bit messy sometimes. I'm sorry, I'm not actually reading the chat, so I don't know what's going on. You click on the names in the employee record and profile. Okay, so we have this person, Samantha Bailey. So we'll put her down. She is the person I need to arrest. We have her fingerprints. We don't know where she lives, but maybe we could find her desk. So we know that this is IR, which is one of these people. So Sadie Quinn. Who is it again? Samantha Bailey. That doesn't help us. sort of crouching in case that computer turns, that security camera turns back on. Inspect. Crumbled paper. No good. Hearing aid. Stole that. That seems a bit rude. Let's turn this on, have a look at this. Keep an eye out for that thing. This is the computer of Khan. Okay. KM. Okay. Just turn that on again to see who that is. I'm just sort of like, if someone is joining the stream, they're just like, what is going on? So just to explain, this is K Morgan. Okay, this is a game called Shadows of Doubt. I'm just going to turn this security camera on and off just before I forget. It's a game about being a private investigator, trying to do jobs. Some of them involve murders. Oh God. Currently tracking down someone who needs to be arrested. We had very little information to go on, just their hair colour, where they worked, and their salary, but we have found them. They are Samantha Bailey, but we don't know where they live. There are various ways to find this, but if we could just find Samantha's workplace. Employee details, perfect. No. 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 Samantha Bailey. Record notes. Record notes. Several reports of them flirting with other employees. Strong character poses a distraction to other staff. Always conversing about sports. Where do you live? I need to know where you live. That doesn't help, does it? Okay, we're gonna have to go about this a slightly different way. I'll take that. That allows us to like level up. What's that say? RC. Okay, screwdriver, we don't need that. Well, there's another upgrade file. Okay, so we're gonna bust out of here and go, sorry about the screen tearing because I'm running like a crazy person. We're gonna go to the city hall and get the database of people who live in this city. And then we're gonna track down Samantha Bailey that way. Paul B says, I'm really clueless when it comes to games. What does early access mean? Can I play this game now, or do you need to be invited? You can play the game now. So I've gone too far down. Early access just means that the game is available. It's on Steam. You can buy it, but it's very clearly not finished, and the developers are sort of upfront about that. And so, there's been a murder. Forget Samantha Bailey for a second. We've got ourselves a murder. So these just happen. Sorry, just to finish that thought. Early access games, they're not done, so they're going to be updated and things like that, but you can definitely play them. It's just sort of, the developer is saying very explicitly, and the player is aware that the game is not done. So, crimes happen, murders happen. What? Who are you? Why are you talking to me? Why did you bust me as like a, like stealth? I don't know. 401 Rossi Deluxe, so let's find that. Rossi Deluxe. Yeah, people wander around and then they're suddenly basically just sort of given the goal. Oh, there's the city hall right there. We do need a city hall. Are you the killer? Like, why are you running around? What's going on? I don't know. What is happening? There's a lot going on right now. I'm going to get a murder resolution form. This is one of those games that's just very hard to talk about. Oh, God. I've just accidentally tried to steal something and I'm being pursued. So I'm just going to run away for a second. There's a lot of systems in this game. And so things can go crazy. So I was just trying to pick up the form, saw a upgrade vial, and got excited to put it in my pocket, and now I'm being pursued as a thief, which is fair enough, but I'm just gonna lie low for a while. So, oh God, I'm so bad at streaming, cannot describe things. A murder has happened. I need to figure out who did it and arrest them. Good job I still got those handcuffs. I was in the middle of a different thing. We kind of solved that one. Just need to find the person where they live and go arrest them. We'll do that later. But now there's been a murder, and it's procedurally generated. Someone is basically, one of these AI people has been given like the job. I just talked to you a minute ago. Go, kill someone. They go kill someone. They leave evidence. I have to track them down. So we're going to go to the crime scene. Where are we? Here. Okay, so it's in, what was it? 401. Let's take the elevator. What? I think this is a weird building. I think I have to go over here. Okay. Okay, up we go. So there's been a murder. As I'm like sprinting around, because I played this game for like 20 hours, I really got into it, and so I'm no longer being like, what do I do? I'm just like, run up the stairs like a crazy person, just bashed all these people like to the crime scene. So there's some police officers here. There's a crime in there. They're putting up like police tape. I'm not allowed in there, right? So it's not like I said, I'm not a police officer. I'm not part of the crime-solving team. For me, that's a crime to go in there. So there's this police officer guy here, and I've kind of got to like do it on the DL. Please move along. He doesn't want me being here. Something I've kind of found you can kind of do is maybe pick up this bucket. Maybe like throw it. Okay, he doesn't care. Maybe like throw it over there. He's just going to call me a jackass. Fine. How do I get rid of this guy? He's checking the bucket out. Okay, in we go. So, we are in our crime scene. Here is our death. Here is our corpse. It's a cadaver. So, we're going to, first of all, find out who it is. Oh no, we're going to find out how they died. An entry wound is a wound caused by a sharp object or blade. And the time of death is between 6 and 7:15 on Monday. Okay. So the person is an unknown citizen. We don't actually know who they are. So we're building up this case board. Let's check their fingerprints. That's always useful. Take prints. So they are fingerprint I. And so if we get out our handy fingerprint scanner, we can be in this person's house, and it's their house, so this probably has an eye on it, right? So it's like, let me actually let's do that. There are going to be a lot of eyes everywhere, because this is their house, so this is where they leave some fingerprints. Fingerprint type J, interesting. So let's put that as an interesting thing over here. So I'm just going to write, type I, put that next to them just to sort of remind myself. So type J, so they could obviously have a partner who lives with them, or someone just came over. Shopping list, Dragon Dog, Bobbin Hard Cider, classics. Paperclip. Work rota. Jalan Bullock. This could be Jalan Bullock, but again, we have to be thoughtful that they could live with somebody. So let's. I find a good place to start with these. Jalan Bullock work ID. That is a different person entirely. So Jalan Bullock is a partner, maybe a wife or something. Let's take the key so we can get back in. Take the money. We've got the address. But this is not Jalan Bullock, so we're still looking for some kind of information. Let's turn on this light. Beta blockers. All sorts of things in here. Razors. Nothing particularly useful for our investigation. Packing tape. So I see there's like a sort of mark made in red here, or sort of like almost like a ritualistic thing. And what's that say up here? Something paid. This is one of the problems with procedurally generated stuff. A message can be halfway through a wall. I'm just stood on the body. That's pretty much standard. crime solving procedure. Aha! My inventory is full. I need to... Let's get rid of this hearing aid. I don't need that. Not in there. Okay, so these files. Let's have a look. Alil Hawkins works at Marigold Management. Good to know. That could be our person. Gillan Bullock, yeah, works at Spider Food Hut. Let's put that over here. So we've got, let's, oops, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's put over here, we've got Gillan over here, we've got her work ID, we know she works at Spider Food Hut, we have our unknown person, we still don't know who they are. With type I fingerprints, type J is maybe Gillan, doesn't mean Gillan J. She works at this place. Talisa Spain, MD, medical officer, beta blocker, so these are all for Gillan. Ian McCoy for Alil Hawkins. I'm pretty sure this is Alil Hawkins. I'm pretty sure only 2 people ever live in a place. Yeah, look, we've got 2 people living here. Gillan Bullock, we've got more information about her. But here's our person, Alil Hawkins. So this is one and the same. You're the same person. Female, blood type A+, city of Shenzhen. So let's do a little bit more. What is that? Is that a box cutter? Sorry, I keep messing up the controls. Ah! Utility tool, made for cutting, entry wound, cutting. Could very well be the murder weapon. Oh, it's got lots of fingerprints on it. K, L, K and L? K and L. Interesting. So this is on the box cutter. Let's put this over here. And let's say entry wound. Probably this box cutter. 2 fingerprints on it. It's very interesting. Not seen that before. We've got some crumpled paper with K on it. Okay. What is this crumpled paper? Let's play Ves Argto. Interesting. It's like a serial killer. I haven't seen this in the time I played the game. Is this like the person's name? Are they taunting me? Are they goading me? Vertigos? No. Okay. Is there blood? See, I don't know about... Is there blood? I don't know if I have blood. I only have a print scanner. So I don't know if I can do blood. I could be wrong. A small ceramic jar. So let's look for more fingerprints. So J... You know, the J and I, I'm pretty sure are... Oh no, we know her, she's I. J must be Gillan. We've got a hammer. So shopping list, work rota. So she's a HR administrator. Okay, right. We might have something to go on. So Dwarf Ninja says, did Shadows of Doubt spark you to make a new video about detective games? No, actually, I've been meaning to make this video for a long time. That's an interesting book. So, it's just sort of, this was one of the games I'm like, right, come on, I've got to make this game now. Still that detective outside, police officer. So type I. So this is Alil's. What's her name? Alila? Purse. Let's take the key. I always steal the keys. She's got her work ID. Okay, cool. This is their bedroom. Got steal all the money, obviously. Splint we don't need. So you can like break your leg and need to use a splint. Note. Password. Okay, sweet. 8800. Let's type that in. Let's see if there's anything useful on this computer. Alio 8800. Nice. Profile. Okay, so got a telephone number. There was this. Oh, whoops! I thought it was how you return. There was this whole thing about you can like see who phoned recently. See what's in the mail. Reminder, don't forget to pick up milk on your way home from Jalan. So yeah, they're definitely like a couple. Got some, it's just like some spam. They want to do a lunch date. Marshall Hyde, please give me another chance. You don't know how hard it's been. I'm begging you, Leo. This job is all I have. It's my life. I'm so sorry for letting you down. I hate myself. I'll never do it again. I swear. Please believe me. Now that's an interesting email, isn't it? Marshall Hyde. He's moved up to my top things. He's done something. He's done something reprehensible. Suspects. He's done something reprehensible. He has tried to apologize, and Alil, who is what does she do? An HR administrator has maybe fired this guy, and he's mad and has maybe killed her. So we need to find out about this guy, Marshall Hyde. Let's just do a little bit more exploration. Sync disk. Oh, I see. Right. Yes. I need to go to a sync thingamajiggy. Okay. I feel like I've got a storage box, nothing in there. Usually those documents are in that storage box. I feel like I have enough stuff from this crime scene that let's see. That could be interesting. Let's look at the address book. Do you know? Oh my God, there's a lot of people in your address book. I've had crimes where I've had to go through everyone in the address book and just go and knock on their door and figure things out. There's way too many here to do that. So we're looking for Marshall Hyde. Marshall. Hold on. What was that thing about that clue? Maybe there's a. Oh, sorry. There's a dot there. V dot. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe that's not the V. But it's like first initial, and then things. Oh God, that doesn't really help us because these could be any sorts of people. Although if it's their surname, could be made from these letters. Oh, we don't have their surnames. Okay. So it's not, obviously doesn't fit Marshall Hyde. These are written in different fonts. Right, so you don't know Marshall because obviously you work for him. Dial, what was that thing? Identify last caller. Yes. Unable to get last call information. Dang, okay. Dial, numbers. Enforces, identify number. What's that? What does that do? That's this telephone's number. Okay. That's probably good. Okay, right. My hunch is this Marshall guy. Could be completely wrong, but it's a good hunch. Though it doesn't fit this at all, but maybe it doesn't fit this at all, does it? So maybe that's not a good hunch. But what could I really do? Because obviously, if I could, I can look in here, can't I? What was it? 8808? No, what was it again? Oh God. Sorry, I forgot what it is. Business card. Yes. Note. 8800. There's a knife there. Combat knife. Why didn't you use that? Fingerprint Adele Hoggins. Okay. So this is obviously Alil's side of the bed. And then I'm assuming that we're going to get J on this side of the bed. Somewhere or other. Or not. J. Okay. Close that. Got a calendar. Oh, we've got people's birthdays. So much stuff in this game, man. Nothing on there. Get rid of that. Gene Bullock. Oh, actually, let's look at these names. McDaniel. Jalan Bullock. Okay, that's your girlfriend or wife. Jalen Lovelace, Felicity Lafayette. I'm just looking for those that crumpled paper. Leon Horgan, that's me, and not me. My I put myself in the shoes of the dead woman. Ria Nemec. Okay. I suppose city directory. Okay. I just don't want. I can't really do the Okay. Oh god. Because I mean, I could sit here and do this whole thing. Good. I'm just gonna like just see if there's any. I guess I could go for each letter, right? Be like V, V. Oh god, there's loads of people. M, no. Okay. E. It's V. Oh, that was close. Estrada. Okay. S. Shibir, Shibata, Shirky, Smirnov, Snyder, Spain. Just make sure no one in the thing notices it. Okay, and then R. Riddings, Ramesh, Raj, Rogers, Raman, no. T. G. Gilles, Garner, Garcia, Groves, Staffen, T. Tucker, Tubbs, Takana, Taylor. Or O. It'd have to have a V in it, wouldn't it? Oh, no, it wouldn't. It could be the first letter. No, it's right. People are saying it's right there. Groves. Groves? T. Groves. Right, thank you. That's why I got to check the chat every now and again. So maybe this person did it. 403. Rossi Deluxe. Where am I? Aren't I in 401? Just round the corner? Nothing to see here, officer. 404. 402. 403. What's your fingerprint? K. It's just the person across the M? N? O? P? Q? R? S? What the heck has happened here? What is going on in this building? Someone's coming to the door. I've just knocked on the door. I'm so confused. How many people live in this house? About what? What? You just moonwalked to me? Hello. Evening, what's your name? As if I'd tell you. I'm gonna say, do you know this person? Alil. That's my neighbour, Alila Hawkins. I killed her. Oh, imagine that. That'd be easy. Loves music. I saw them today at 401 Rossi Deluxe around 9:30 p.m. What was the time of death? Oh, you mean in the morning? Can I come in and take a look around? Don't let people off the street into my home. Fair enough. I mean, all I have to go on is... Can I give you your fingerprints? No one wants to give me anything. All I have to go on is you know, your someone's fingerprints. Can I just buy your fingerprints off you? Someone's fingerprints. Yeah, I know. But what if I give you... Oh, you can't buy that. Okay. What about... I've got $900. Let me in. I'll give you $100. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome to. Come on in. Okay, sweet. That wasn't very nice of you. Oh. Hey, what's up? Who are you? Did you kill anybody? I'm just going to do a little bit of metal wire. I'm just going to do a little bit of shoes. Shoe size 11. Didn't really look into shoe sizes too much. Shoe size 14. Were there any footprints? Who are you? No one wants to talk to me. But maybe I can find your birth control. Your purse. You are Tashandra Groves. Right, you're the Tashandra. Well, are you the person? Was it that easy? Do I just need to arrest you? You're going to be a bit of a problem, aren't you? Hey, hold on. What's that? That's a bit dodgy, isn't it? Do you have anything confessing to this murder? I feel like leaving a crumpled piece of paper, unless it's like throwing me off the case, throwing me off the loop. I'm gonna steal your money, obviously. Hey, what's up? Aha, right. You have a shower. No, you turn that. No, what? Turn that light back on. I'm going to arrest you because I'm pretty sure you did it. So I'm going to. Can you please stand up? I'm going to handcuff you. Okay. We're going to... Can I take your prints now? Yes. Oh. It's fine. He's just having a poo. Take your prints. This is the most bungled investigation. What were your fingerprints? K. It's on the murder weapon. I don't know who Type L is. Maybe it's who you bought it from. I'm pretty confident with that. Can I like lock this guy in? No. He's going to be a bit of a problem, so I'm just going to leave. So let's open up my murder resolution form. Full name, pretty sure to Chandra. I've arrested her. Evidence, box cutter. On the fingerprints, Bob. I don't really know. Where does the killer live? 403 Rossi Deluxe. Murder weapon, box cutter. Okay, let's say that. Okay. Plot route to hand in. I've arrested the killer. Okay. I thought I arrested him. Oh well. That's optional. The police can do that. Let's see if we got it right. Oh, where am I? Off to City Hall. Sorry about the screen tearing. I have to Google that. Why does Elgato add? Maybe I need to do OBS. Okay, here we go. Did we get it right? Here we go. It's processing. Correct. Okay, I'm gonna have to give that one to the chat because they spotted the name. So this is okay. I love this game. I think it's amazing. I think that this guy was more interesting. He was like giving, he was like threatening her or being like, you took my job away from me. There's a slight issue with this game where it doesn't really do motives. So we have Tashandra's, fingerprints. We got other stuff. We can figure it out. Why did she do it? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know if that's coded into the game yet. If the developers are watching, motives would be more interesting. Let's go finish that other case. So basically what you want to do is you get social credit for doing cases and you just want to get them all. Get to the top. So let's go. So we can actually close that one. It's now resolved. So let's close the case. Happy with that. And let's go arrest Samantha. We needed to find out where she lives. So usually there's like a computer. Here's one. There's a computer here that gives us the entire city directory. So we're gonna go. Hold on. 6583. The codes for doors 6583. To simplify things, codes are the same for a door, someone's computer, and someone's safe. That's good. Like, there's so much knowledge you have to get for this game. So we're going for Samantha Bailey. Sorry, I keep forgetting my name. Samantha Bailey. Coming to arrest you. Coming to arrest you. Coming to arrest you at 1301 Scott Tower. Here we go. Get out this chair. Let's go. Use my newly bought handcuffs to go arrest you. And if I see a sync clinic, I will also upgrade myself. It's funny because I played through this game, like I said, I played for many, many hours, but I only ever played in one city. And so I'm so very used to that city layout, and I kind of know where the sync clinic is, and I know where different places are. And this, I'm completely lost. in here. So Scott Tower, 13th floor. I need to go to. Is that right? 1301. 13th floor. Let's go. Teardown engine, or it looks like teardown. It's not on the teardown engine. It's made in Unity. Is teardown Unity? I think they made their own custom engine for teardown. It's made in Unity. It's just using this sort of like voxel aesthetic that is definitely in teardown, sort of in Minecraft to a degree. It's a nice way to generate lots of, you know, the challenging thing with this sort of game is you just need to generate lots of. I could go in there. Knock knock. Are you at home? Sometimes you can find a key under... No. So maybe I could just go through the vent. It's an immersive sim because it's got vents, obviously. Or maybe it's got vents because it's an immersive sim. I also find the vent system to be maddening. I'm not getting lost in this vent. It doesn't go where I thought it would be. The vents are all procedurally generated and it's maddening. Wait, this is made in Unity, asks Bax? It is. I know, it's kind of crazy. So we could... 4 lockpicks. Oh god. Okay, we're going. I don't think this person is home, so I'm not really sure why I'm going into her house. I suppose I could just wait for her to come home. Or she's asleep, perhaps. Oh god, she's got like a security system in her house. Samantha. The light switch doesn't work. Okay, that works. Whoa. Why do you have a security system? Oh, that now works. What? Doesn't connect to anything. Samantha. This is... There's a security camera in here. In your bedroom. Wristwatch, 10:35 p.m. Oh man, I need that, but I really need to upgrade my stuff. I am a bit stuck here. Maybe I should go to where she works, but it's kind of a good place to be. Did we find out about her office hours? 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. And it's 10 p.m. You should be here, unless you're living your life, I suppose. I'm so nervous with all these security cameras everywhere to like do anything. Rifle ammunition. Who am I dealing with? Deer slug ammunition. I kind of like fine as long as I don't videotape. As long as I just... Oh my god, she's got a friggin' machine gun in her house. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. If that camera saw me, I'd be dead. Oh Jesus! Normally you get like a bit of time. So how are we gonna find this woman? I suppose we go to her job then. We were at her job. That's how I found her in the first place. Get out of here. Bye. Just riding in an elevator, having the time of my life. So yeah, like I said before, there are all sorts of status effects you can have in this game. You can be hungry and tired and stuff. Jesus, I'm being spotted in here. Oh my god, someone just shooting at me. Like I said, there's a lot of like crazy systems. There's a lot of stuff going on. To be honest, I'm not that interested in that type of thing. I just want to solve crimes. I don't want to get shot. Are you going to shoot me? No, it's fine. Okay, let's come back to that crime, because we kind of know what we're doing with that one. Let's get another job. Let's do it. What time is it? Let's do another job. So, business concern. Oh, we already have this theft one, don't we? Gustafsson Street. Let's go to Gustafsson Street. Gustafsson Street. Forgot we were doing this. So, we're supposed to be getting this briefcase that's in this photo. I got this at the beginning of the stream. Basically, I didn't realise that it said it up here because I'm an idiot. So you go to Christopherson Street, look for that curious-looking thingamajig building, and look for a briefcase. I don't know if I'm like showing this game off well or not. I mean, it's not really my job to sell you on this game. This is the building. There should be a briefcase. I don't think I'm very good at street. Oh no, I haven't got. My inventory is full. Okay, let's get rid of one of these upgrade files. Normally I'd be like, right, let me go and like hand this in and upgrade myself, but got a bit. I want to like get on a bit. So open up this briefcase. So that gives us the information. But then you just have this briefcase that's useless in your inventory. So I find it's just useful to just throw it in the sea. Okay. So we now have this information, which is we got to find this person. Kind of similar to that one I did before with Samantha, which I haven't finished. Long blonde hair, works at portfolio. It's kind of the same thing as before. Okay, maybe we should do this one instead. Well, okay, let's do this. So, long blonde hair, so presumably female, but not necessarily. Works at Portfolio Core and makes 15,000 credits a year and has an interest in beer. Okay. Portfolio Core. Still in Rossi Deluxe. We're kind of in the same location over and over again. People asking me questions. I'll do some Q&A towards the end. I'm just sort of trying to... Did you just slide on your butt and you have a knife out? Are you about to do a crime? Why do you have a... This game is so bizarre. Did you see that? He like slid out on his butt. He had a knife. I don't know. I wonder if he was going to do a crime and I rumbled him. Let's go to Rossi Deluxe again. So, where are we going? Portfolio Core is in... Whereabouts? Oh, 10th floor. 10th floor. Okay, I can read a thing. London Gaming, yes. Don't forget to pick up your upgrade file back out now that your inventory has space. I forgot. I forgot. I left it in the thing. So say Ferric says, when you say upgrade myself, you mean the implant, like implants? Yes. So the game also has a sort of upgrade system where you can install these. They're basically just like perks. So this one, like, you get money for taking photographs of restaurant kitchens. This game is so bizarre. And then you can sort of like upgrade that perk. So it can be very useful. I had one that was like, if you talk to someone, you will immediately know their salary, which doesn't make any sense, but it was a very useful thing. So we're back to kind of this same thing again, where we need to break into this building. We could use lockpicks, and we have enough lockpicks. There's a those are two machine guns. Those are cameras. There's no camera watching this door. There's just people walking around. There is a vent here that could potentially get me into... Wait, what is this? That's Rossi Deluxe Corporation. Is this the right one? Portfolio Core. Core. My voice keeps breaking, going through puberty. Well, hold on. It's fine. Got to keep a little bit of an eye out. Okay. So let's open this. Now, obviously, I don't want to get seen by that camera. I could potentially... I'm going to just run... When that camera goes over there, run in here. It did sort of spot me, but it's fine. Oh, geez. Kind of in a very similar situation as I was earlier in the stream. Let's turn this light on. Now there's like two cameras in here. This is a toilet. This isn't very useful. There's a vent up there. I could have maybe come through that vent, but the vent system is very bizarre. Oh man, I can't really do much when there's these cameras. Can I? That is... do you have a security room I can break into? Yes. Oh man, it's got a freaking lock on it. It's fine. It's kind of abusing the thing. 8467 is the key to this room, I think. So wait for that to go away. Oh, there's 2 things. 8467. Really abusing the cooldown on those things. Okay, we're here. It's fine. I kind of need to do that. A diamond. Right, so let's first things first. Turn off these goddamn computers. That's cameras. Do we need a... What was it? 8467? Irish. 84. Nice. Oh man. Security. Turn off the cameras. Reception. Turn off the cameras. Office. Turn off the cameras. Back room. Turn off the cameras. Sweet. Now we can explore in peace. So, that is a pencil. So we can actually open this safe. It's now got the code. Got another upgrade file. So these could probably have... What? We're looking for employee records. I suppose they're on the computer. Though, don't we need people's names? Maybe not. Or maybe we do. Employee database. Okay, we do. But we can use our old trick. E. Oh man. Back to printing. Salary, 37,000. So let's... You're in the UI. Our person has 15,000. Makes 15,000 a year. So let's see if we can find someone. I did not know you could do that. Let's see if we can find someone with 15,000. So not Elliot. Ramesh makes a lot more than that. Guillermo Romo makes more than that. Nia Chure makes less than that. P-A-S. Lean Sparrow. That's just a description of a bird. Alina says 15,000. Long blonde hair. I think that's our person. So, okay. So, what? Okay. It's a bit buggy sometimes. Okay, so we want to get Aline Sayers. What the heck? Oh, what? Okay, so this is our person. So we now need to find out where they live. We know how to do that. So you're starting to see the loop. So let's go. Didn't need to turn off those cameras after all. Though, does it not have like... Oh god, that camera's still on. Alright, forget that. Let's go to our government source. Ground floor, please. We've still got our handcuffs. Nice. Paul V says, I like this game, but it went from what am I even supposed to be doing to this is all a bit samey, the challenge is too low pretty quickly. I would sort of agree. So it certainly has a pretty high learning curve. But I still just kind of... and then, yes, there is some sameness. I personally just enjoy the sort of procedural nature of it. Like, as in, not procedural generation, but I mean in terms of going through a procedure. Can't speak. Of just being like, right, I'm going to figure out who this person is, go and like do the sort of police work. A lot of detective games are more about the sort of glitzy, glamorous type of thing. I kind of like just sort of doing the paperwork. I find it kind of fun. Where the hell is this City Hall? City Hall. Take me there. And so even if some stuff is quite similar, there it is. I'm kind of okay with that. Like, I played through the game until I got to social credit, whatever, and then finished the game. I was like, okay, I'm kind of done now. Though I'm obviously playing it again now for this. I'm very curious to see where they go in terms of the early access. Because if you want to double down on the detective stuff, great. If you want to go for the more of the Survival stuff, less into that. Don't care. Elena. Nope. Elena Sayers. Where do you live? You live in the basement. That is what a receptionist earns. Okay, oops, sorry. Let's go. Got my handcuffs. I'm ready to arrest you. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? No, theft. What am I supposed to be doing? What am I doing? Am I not? What am I doing? Details. Steal something. A file in a red and brown envelope. Don't arrest her. That was the wrong thing to do. Good job we figured that out. Is this the building? Yes. So go down to the thing. So she's got a red and brown envelope somewhere in her house, I imagine. I doubt she'd take it to work. Knock on the door? I suppose I could arrest her just to kind of get her to go away. Spark. I did knock on the door. No one's coming. They did say someone is coming. Let me in. It does like play a different sound. So if you knock on the door, it's like knock, knock, knock. You knock on again, it's like a bang, bang, bang. Sorry. Hello. I've caught you at a bad time. I'm Elena Sayers. Why? Have you stolen a thing? Jeez. Let me just look. Make sure I'm looking up here. Nothing. Can I come in? Got any spare change? Why can't I come in? Oh, can I come in and take a look around? I suppose so. Oh wow, you did that for free. I'd have paid like $100 to come in. You just let me in for free. That is what happens when you live in a basement. Jesus, this is friggin' depressing. I am looking for a secret envelope. I found it. You just pop in there for a second. My blooming inventory's full again. One of the perks is a bigger inventory. Highly recommended. I'm gonna drop that. Okay, bye. Leave the item near the jukebox in the gambling den. Fish Solutions. Fish. What? I've not been to Fish Solutions. Oh man, where the hell is Fish Solutions? Gambling den. Was it just where I was? Gambling den. What does that say? Blitzkrieg Buckeye. What is that? A diner? I really should spend these things. Is the screen tearing part of the aesthetics? No, unfortunately not. Screen tearing is part of my streaming setup. This is so strange. You know, obviously I did the. It's not streaming on my computer. It's not tearing on my computer, but it is tearing on the stream. I did the whole GMTK Game Jam streams. As far as I know, there was no screen tearing unless I just missed it. It's weird because it's being added in between here and the. I wonder. I don't know. Where the hell am I going? Jukebox in the gambling den. Fish Solutions. To have a jukebox, you need to be a building. You need to be like a real place. But where that is, I don't know. This diner is called Actor. Is this diner called Actor? Actor Restaurant. Again, the joys of procedural generation. Lavender linen. That makes sense. Lavender linen. What's this place called? Powerful banker. a powerful banker. Okay, what's this place called? William Street. What's your residence called? William Street. Doesn't have a name. Okay, not very useful. Busy. This place is called Busy Hardware. I suppose if you're doing DIY, you're quite busy. What am I doing? Oh yeah, looking for service. Looking for fish. Was it powerful fish or something? Fish solutions. That could be anywhere. Strawberry. I never noticed how dumb the names are. In my game, there was Dragon Burger, which made total sense. Foods. Yazzie Street Foods. Can I, like, ask, do you know? No. Do you know where fish solutions... Oh, I suppose it's in my city directory. Ah. Right, Marigold Management. Isn't someone work there? Oh, it was Alil worked there. That's the kind of the fun thing about this game also, is that you're doing the same, so many things in the same city that you start like running into the same people and stuff and being like, hold on, I'm arresting you, but you were like, you know, I had to steal something off you before, you know, it's kind of funny like that. And there were some crimes as I was getting towards the end of my sort of career in my last game, where I was able to solve them really quickly because I'd already met the person, already like, met the killer and had all the information. Sorry, so what I'm actually doing is I'm going into Powerful Banker, finding the city directory and looking for powerful fish. No, fish solutions. Fish solutions. Right. Jeez Louise. It's all there. It's all there for you to figure things out. It's always there. You just got to know what you're doing. Hampton House. Fish solution is downstairs. It's in the basement. Crumpled paper. Dirty napkin. It's just a dirty napkin. Excuse me, is this Fish Solutions? That was Fish Solutions. Oh. It's like an underground thing. So this is the jukebox. And you wanted me to do what? Put it underneath, you say? Near the jukebox. Put some music on. Do I just... Ah. Not throw. I can't throw the document. Put down. Okay, there we go. Yes? Call this number. Do you have a phone? Fish Solutions. What a strange name for a bar. Yes. Dial. 8584811. Case submitted for processing. Good. I'll verify and have your money to you within the hour. So it's got a whole monetary system. I didn't really mention that too much. A little bit here and there. Like, so I solved that crime, or it wasn't really a crime. I did the crime. I made 100 social credits, but I also made 1,700 money credits. Pick up your reward from the mailbox. I've never had a reward before. A sync disc. Okay, let's find this friggin' sync clinic, because I'm just constantly having to... Whoa! Put down my upgrade files. Just need to find a city directory, because I don't know where the sync thing is. I have to be a little bit more careful, because I can, like... Why is it so dark in here? End up running into places I shouldn't be. Sync clinic. Sync networks. Sure. Is that the sync clinic, or is that a business? We'll soon find out. Down here. Because in my... I keep talking about my game. Can you use the number pad to direct dial? You can. I don't have a number pad. I don't have a numpad. So you're saying the sync clinic is inside here? Because in my previous game it was like its own building. Maybe this isn't the right thing. Oh, whatever. That was an office. I'm going to an office, aren't I? So yeah, there's definitely... Yeah, this is not the sync clinic. This is just the build business. Never mind. Let's do one more job then. Let's go find one more job. Leave it there. I think this game is amazing, ambitious, wild, bonkers, super fun, has plenty of issues. Definitely does fall into the repetitiveness, but I just kind of still enjoy playing it. And it does sort of beg the question of, like, So I played this game for like however many hours, and I probably did 10. Well, in terms of murders, I probably did like 6 murders, and they were great, and they were procedurally generated. It's like, but then you play something like Case of the Golden Idol, which has 10 cases, and they were not procedurally generated, and they're amazing. And so it's like I did the same amount of gameplay. So obviously the procedural generation means I can just play infinitely, but I did the same amount of gameplay as I would if the game was not infinite, if that makes any sense. Except I am playing it now. I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look at these. So we can buy an apartment. I still don't know what public humiliation is. I've never done it. It sounds weird. Photography skills. Don't have a camera. You could buy a camera. Let's do this business one. It's probably quite similar to the thing we've done before. It's another theft. Let's call this number. So I think you can just use the numbers. 8, yeah, 9, 4, 9, 1, 4, 7. I don't have a numpad for some reason. Please find the clinic first. I'm sorry, but the payphone at Fish Solutions will ring at exactly 1:49. I know where that is. I know where Fish Solutions is, except I just kind of forgotten. But at least we know where we're going. Vaguely. This isn't. Don't worry about me upgrading my stuff. I'll just throw away these things. I'm not really. This isn't like my save game. This is just me messing around for the stream. Fish Solutions. Come. It's just such a. I mean, it's actually quite a catchy name for an underground gambling den. And it really throws people off the scent. You wouldn't think this is Fish Solutions. So this phone is going to ring at a certain time. Let's get my phone. What did it say? I need you to steal an important document. It will be in a sealed red and brown envelope. Again, so you're seeing the template, you're seeing the thing. There is a briefcase hidden nearby with information about the mark. Again, you're seeing it. So there's a briefcase nearby. Take this briefcase. Take the briefcase. Inspect the briefcase. Stand up. Okay, got my information. Return the briefcase. Put it there. Oh my god, it's kind of very similar. Build large. First name initial M, works in Rossi Deluxe. Man, that does not nail it down. That is not. Okay, so name M question mark. Rossi Deluxe is a big building. Build large. We have very little information to go on. Work in Rossi. We have so. I mean, I'm going to have to assume that there is only one person who works in Rossi Deluxe who has a first initial M. Otherwise, it'd be impossible to solve. Right, I suppose in large. Geez. Where am I? I am in. Let's get the map app. So if we see the map, it's Oh, I've like not even explored. Oh no, I see. Sorry, it's because I need to go to the ground. This is the whole map. So this is a medium building. So Rossi Deluxe is Vandermeer, Kants, Hampton, Harrington, Mere Building, Rossi Deluxe. Plot the route. Can I get like an employee database for everyone in the whole building? Or am I going to have to go through each individual building? Because I'm not doing that. Is this Rossi? No, wrong place. Why is my compass going mad? My compass is going crazy. Saphira group. I don't know how feasible this one is. Clinic is in the bottom left corner. Okay, I'm going to the clinic because... Going to the clinic. Let's do that. There's the clinic. I think I'm just around the corner, aren't I? Sorry, I'm still messing up all the blooming controls. It's funny, you know, I've had PC, you know, I've been a PC gamer pretty much all my life. So now we can install these sync disks. So we can put in this thing. So receive a 10% discount on all shop items, or citizens are 10% more likely to share information for free. Yes, please. Install that. And upgrade it. Okay. So not only was that good, but it's lost my inventory. Sweet. Empty my inventory. Stock tower. Wrong. This compass isn't... Oh, because I'm such a doofus. Rossi Deluxe. Okay. Hold on. This is getting silly. Okay. The compass was just being weird. Running around on a street, don't know if I can do this. Crime. Not crime, theft. Again, I am the criminal. Just don't really know. So all I have to go on, let me just confirm this. All I have to go on is that they have the last name. What's this result? Right, yes. They have, sorry, their first name is, they are large, first name initial M, and they work in Rossi Luck. That just seems like that's difficult. I suppose I could go through all these. Security rooms usually has a file for everyone living in the building. Yes, that's totally true, Brian, but this person, as far as I remember, says that they work in the building. That's very different. So in Rossi Deluxe, this game makes me say stupid words. So this is, what is this? This is the Blitzkrieg Buffet, Lily Pharmacy. So these are these are actually building, you know, these are businesses within Rossi Deluxe. Is yeah, like the Blitzkrieg Buffet. So I suppose we could just quickly have a look in these places. There's like, we go in the map. So it's like these three buildings are part of Rossi Deluxe. These are all apartments. Maybe. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. So apartment. Those apartments. Maybe they don't have any businesses. Ah. Apartment. Maybe they're. Maybe it's. Oh no. Office. Okay. Because each office does have the employee list, and I'm going to have to go through. Basically, I'm going to have to go through every single business. It's like, yeah, I can see that. Can I come back here? Is that okay? It's like, okay, Sky, Saloma, Jarek, Kwame, Hawaiian, Talia, NIS, Kyla, Erin. So I suppose we could cross off this one. Okay. You get the idea. Basically, that's what we would do. We'd go through each individual business, look at all the boards, find the person with M's, find which one's large, or steal a thing from their house. I'm feeling a bit tired, so I'm going to leave it there. It's a good way of doing it, but it's just like sometimes you get cases. I've had cases like that, and you know, with even less to go on. Like this person has just got like red hair, and they exist. It's just like I found them, and it's exciting, it's satisfying, it's fun. So I'm just going to quickly check some of the comments, see if there's anything I need to answer in the chat. So Damon Works said they'd just like to actually see the upgrade system, so you've seen it. So yeah, I think that was quite a cool thing, like citizens are more likely to share information. I've had things improve my inventory size, I've had things where I've automatically gained information about people, things that just kind of help you become a faster detective. Like, I think those are pretty cool, so they're well worth getting. They're pretty fun. Joseph Keane asks my thoughts on Orwell, Keeping an Eye on You. It might be a good example of a deduction game, but it may be too easy to brute force. I'm aware of Orwell, but I haven't actually played it, so maybe that's one to play. Mysterious Broadcast says, I like how some cases are hard and not worth doing, and some are easy. The hard cases make it really believable that the police won't investigate some crimes. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I don't have to do this theft. If I'm like, man, that's too difficult or too time-consuming, I can just not do it, and that's fine. There's a million other, well, an infinite other number of other cases to do. So, yeah, it's kind of up to you, really. Indy Ramus says, haven't played the game. Does anything happen that makes it meaningful that you walk around this world instead of just having this done through UI? Well, you can fight people. There's the whole sort of stealth system. Yeah, sneaking around makes a big part of it. Having, like, being able to, like, being able to miss stuff in a crime scene. So it's like you go into the crime scene, it's up to you if you can figure out what's relevant and stuff. So I think it would be a lesser game if it was UI, personally. I like inhabiting this character, and I think it really, like, works for the detective fantasy. Aaron Hughes says, have you had it happen where you spawn in and got no cases for a while? Do you mean murder cases? If so, yes, I've had times where there's not been many murders, and I'm just going to be like, come on, people, kill someone already. Okay, Cecilia said, Mackie Wands asked if you think a detective game can have puzzle elements. Well, I mean, it kind of depends what the puzzle is. So as I said in the video I just released, like, Case of the Obra Dinn, there's two games. Case of the Golden Idol and Return of the Obra Dinn are totally puzzle games. They're 100% puzzle games. They're just a type of puzzle solving, a sort of logical, deductive reasoning puzzle that is suitable for a detective game. If it's just like a puzzle game, like, you know, moving blocks and stuff, then, I mean, sure, it can be part of the game. It's just not really going to make you. It's just like, does solving this puzzle make you feel like a detective? Are you taking information, taking it out of the world into your head, doing some kind of thought process on it, and then putting it back in and kind of getting an answer? Whereas if you're just like doing some number crunching, maybe not so much. You have to eat food, like in real life. Yeah, so in this game you can eat food. Basically there is this whole, if we go into the options, we got the gameplay, we can say, like, yeah, have all the status effects on. And now I'm cold, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, so it's cold out, so I've got to go to this thing and get warmed up, and then you've got to spend some of your money on food and drink, and you've got to, like, have a shower and stuff, and it's like, it works for the detective fantasy, and it gives you something worthwhile to spend your money on, and it means you're kind of having to think about spending cash on, but I just found it slightly tedious to nurse all of those sort of status effects, so I personally just turned them all off after all and had a much better time playing the game. Hi, what about Disco Elysium? I feel like a real detective in that game. To me, Disco Elysium, I go back and forth on it. You definitely play as a detective. You're solving this mystery, this murder mystery and stuff. I felt it was more about kind of RPG systems, talking to people, figuring out what type of person you are and that sort of thing. So to me, it didn't really give me those detective thrills. I don't even remember who did the murder in that game. That's how, like, little I remember about being detective. But your mileage may vary. I think you could do with an editor, says Rio. Would be great to recreate Blade Runner, Carbon, and other sci-fi detective stories. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. I mean, so the developers are putting in some kind of like custom content, like their own made content. Like there's a tutorial case, and it's a bit more, a lot more handcrafted. But you could do things like that of just being like giving all the citizens certain names, having a sci-fi version of it, having like a 90s version or something, like changing things like that, or making it more Chinese versus more American versus more European. No. Cecilia says, are you going to do any other live streams soon? No immediate plans. I don't think I'm very good at streaming. I waffle through most of this, but I think what I've come to realize with streaming is that what I like doing is being like, here's a cool game I've been playing. I want to tell you about it. I want to show you about it. And so here it is. And being relevant to the video it just released is also nice. So kind of, there might be opportunities for things like that. Doug says, have you ever played the Payne's Creek Killings? I haven't actually played that one, but one of the games I show in the video that I just released is called Scene Investigators, and it's actually by the same developers as Payne's Creek Killings. They said on their page, which is why I didn't play Payne's Creek, they're like, Payne's Creek Killings is like a story-based game. It's not super detective heavy. And I'm like, cool, we'd have to play it. The new game, Scene Investigators, I think I've got a sore throat, is much more investigatory, much more deductive reasoning, much more true crime. Shadow of Destiny equals detective game with time travel and Philosopher's Stone lore. Interesting. Brian says, I really like the decorating part of this game, but it can be pretty janky at this point. So I guess that's like a really good example of where this is a game, so I'm talking about Shadows of Doubt now. It is a game being made by an extremely small team, and it is extremely ambitious because it's got procedurally generated world and all this systems, and people are leaving, like this person's just like leaving footprints, and I can like use that as part of my investigation, all of this crazy stuff. It also has a system where you can decorate your apartment and buy a bath, like The Sims. I don't know if that should be in the game. Maybe you should focus your attention on more relevant stuff, people. Deadgrave says, I want to come back to this, but I feel like I can't top the corkboard I made that linked all the public businesses and their employees with housemates. That's hilarious. You went above and beyond in your investigation there. I like making a small case board for each case I do, putting in these little notes and stuff. I find this really fun. Like I said, there's something about the sort of procedural nature of it that I just really enjoy. You know, I really remember playing LA Noire, playing through the tutorial and being like, man, this game is going to be amazing. I can't wait to like have to like go to a crime scene and find a matchbook and be like, oh, maybe that's relevant, and decide for myself to go to the bar that has that matchbook and then talk to the person and do all this stuff and kind of follow these leads, and then the game just like never stops being a tutorial, and like it just tells you where to go and what to do constantly. I'm like, oh man, this game is kind of that, and it can be kind of boring at times, but I kind of love how boring it is. Anyway, I'm gonna dip out now. Thanks for hanging out. This was fun, just like a little chill stream. If you want to watch it again or missed, I don't know, like basically I do, there's a playlist on Game Maker's Toolkit YouTube channel called Stream Archive. It's all my streams, they're all unlisted. I will be back, we'll do more streaming stuff. It's kind of fun. I've got the tech pretty much set up, just got to sort out the screen tearing issues. But I had fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the future. See ya.